American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Dive into a variety of salsas, from zesty and mild to bold and spicy. Order to go and settle in for all your Leopard action at home. And don't forget the drinks. Or come in and catch the Friday night football games live and curb your hunger. Late night watching Leopard football? Let us cook breakfast for you. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards! Looking for your next adventure? Head to Morris Motorsports in Chickasha. We carry top brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Kawasaki, and Honda. Plus, we offer a full-service and parts department. Whether it's ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, or accessories, we've got what you're looking for. Visit morrismotorsports.com or give us a call at 405-224-6113. At Morris Motorsports, we don't just sell machines, we sell fun.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay! For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Schirach with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you in part by the Super C-Mart, your hometown grocery store, offering everything you need to feed the family, including fresh produce and choice meats. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopard Football team from your fans at the Super C-Mart.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our Leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event. Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Find the award-winning service you need with Caleb Smith in Lindsay.
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
Asher Oilfield Services. Success starts here. We have decades of experience and consistently exceed our customers' expectations. Contact us for all your flowback needs. Check us out on the web at asheroilfield.com.
Looking for top quality concrete that gets the job done right? At Jerry Tucker Cementing, we provide premium, ready-mix concrete for any project, big or small. Our concrete is mixed to perfection, ensuring strength, durability, and a flawless finish every time. Whether you're a contractor or a DIYer, our concrete is the solid choice you can trust.
Too hot to mow? Too busy to mow? Don't sweat it. Grow and Behold Landscaping meets all your professional lawn care needs for residential and commercial properties. Licensed, insured, always dependable. Whether it's residential mowing and pest control or commercial landscaping, when it grows up, we show up. Call Grow and Behold Landscaping now for your free quote at 405-926-1492. Mention KBLP for a 5% discount on your first service.
Well, hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Reed Field here in Washington, Oklahoma. We get set for Week 10, the final game of the regular season. For these two teams, the Lindsay Leopards on the road to take on the Warriors of Washington in a game that will ultimately decide the district championship. We'll talk more about that coming up here in just a little bit. But my name is Greg Peary. Glad you've joined us for this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football presented by the American Exchange Bank in Lindsay. And kind of a different arrangement for us tonight. And JD running the live stream, JD Scruggs, and I are in the press box. And we've sent Kevin and Andrew and Eric up top. And we may, do I dare try to bring, is he up? Okay. Are you there, Andrew?
I'm here, baby.
All right. Andrew was preoccupied when we got ready to go on the air. We wasn't sure he was there. So
I was eating my M&Ms.
Hey, we don't have time for M&Ms, dude. We got a football game. Andrew Lyon is up top. I tell people that we got in trouble, so they separated us. So we put Andrew Lyon up top, and I'm down here in the press box. But Eric Bearden and Kevin Scruggs also hanging around here tonight. Jeter's up there as well. But hey, Andrew, this is a big game. I mean, this is that game that you always circle at the beginning of the year. It comes down to ultimately going to decide a district championship. There's a lot of implications in this game. Washington wins the game. They're number one in the district. They're number one in the state right now in 2A1. So, I mean, that's pretty well set in hand. But yet, if the Leopards come in here and win this game, now all of a sudden you've got a three-way tie between Washington, Marlowe, and Lindsay, and all kinds of possibilities.
You got it. It's one of these games that it's been looming for a long time. We've kind of mentioned it under our breath as we're talking throughout the season. Not really wanting to talk about it too much about the future, but here it is. And it's the one that everybody's really ultimately been looking forward to. And, man, I tell you what, I'm pretty amped up about it. I'm kind of up here pacing a little bit. And I went down and talked to the players a little bit just to kind of gauge what their spirits were like and, slap them on the shoulder, tell them good luck, that kind of thing. And, man, they looked like they were locked in. Coach said that they had a really good practice yesterday, and we're feeling good about it, and I'm hoping this turns out our way.
Well, I am too. I mean, there's no question that the Leopards have the team to do it. Washington, take nothing away from them. They're number one in the state for a reason. They have got all kinds of weapons. They've been without their starting quarterback, the sophomore phenom, if you want to call him that. Creed Barrett has just been phenomenal, even last year as a freshman and now this year as a sophomore. But they've not had him the last couple of games. He's got a shoulder injury that he's trying to fight through. And, so he hasn't played a couple of games. But word is he is going to start tonight. And they know how important this game is. They're willing to put him out there, and he's willing to go out there and play with that injury and put that out there on the line as well for this game. So this is a critical game for both of these teams, and they're both going to be amped up and ready to play. And, of course, you come over here where you've got a brand-new turf field that is completely different than what you've played on in this facility, with the upgrades they've done. And they've passed a bond issue. They're going to completely redo this whole thing again in the next year. So it's a little different to walk in over here, but there's no question the Leopards have got the power to do it tonight.
Yep, I think so. I watched a fair amount of film on Washington this week. I don't always have the opportunity to do so, but this week I made sure I got to watch as much as I could. And watched them against Marlowe, watched them against Crossings, and as well as Lexington. Of course, those Crossings and Lexington games, pretty lopsided. But that Marlowe game is really the one that, I paid attention to the most. And, man, that was really a back-and-forth game, hard-fought game. I feel like if Eric and I were talking up here, the way the Lindsay Leopards played Marlowe, we go in at half, I want to say it was 12-6, and felt like we played really well with Marlowe. And if that's any indication what we're capable of, ultimately that game didn't turn out all that close in the end, but we certainly showed that we're capable of playing really tough against a tough team hopefully we can do that again tonight and sustain it the whole game.
Oh, absolutely. And then, of course, if you want to talk about the domination of this Warrior team, you mentioned the 14 points that Marlowe scored against them, 21-14 that Washington won that game. The only other team that scored against them out of our district, Dixon put up 6 late in the game against them. 20 points is all they've allowed this season. They have beaten every other team. They have held scoreless. But Monty Markham on the PA is getting the fans fired up. We've got looks like the Washington choir is standing down on the sideline. They're probably preparing, I would assume, to do the national anthem for us.
That way.
So we'll step aside and we'll get that out of the way, and we'll come back. We'll talk some more about tonight's matchups, the ramifications, what some other teams are going to be playing tonight, what we'll be watching. And, hey, it's a big night of football. This is the final regular season game. We are in Washington, and we'll come back right after this on KBLP Live.
Lindsay Elks Lodge, number 2351, invites veterans to their annual Veterans Day dinner. All veterans and family are welcome to join us for dinner on Veterans Day, Tuesday, November 11th at 6 p.m. The lodge is located off Highway 76 North, just north of the Lindsay Police Station. We would love to have you and your family this Veterans Day to recognize and honor your service, sacrifices, and contributions through this community dinner. The Lindsay Elks Lodge, number 2351, wishes a happy and safe Veterans Day to all.
For over 68 years, Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Winans Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call at 405-428-1198 and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year. Yeah, I think so.
Welcome back to Reed Field here in Washington. Greg Perry, Andrew Lyon here to bring you the action Washington Warriors, the Lindsay Leopards game, week 10, and the final regular season game. And, hey, before we go any further, kudos to the Washington Middle School and High School Choir did the national anthem just now, and it was fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand
I wish
sets
everybody
all
could have heard that. We all said afterwards we wish we would have had that mic for the crowd to hear.
extra
They did
slice of
fantastic
$4
job.
or a meal
So
deal
back to
for
what we were talking about,
10.
Andrew, and tonight's matchup and what it looks like. So you go back and look at 2A1, and I'm basing this on the rankings from News OK from the Oklahoman, which depends on who you look at. But when you look at the top 5 in the Class 2A1, Washington's number 1, Jones is number 2, Metro Christian out of Tulsa is number 3, Marlowe is number 4, and OCS is number 5. Now, the reason that's a big deal, drop on down, Mount St. Mary is number 8, and the Lindsay Leopards come in at number 10 in the state in Class 2A1. 4 of the top 5 teams are in 2A1 or 2A2, which is what we're in 2A2.
Right.
We match up against 2A1, so when you look at that, out of those two districts, 6 of the top 10 teams are in those two districts are going to be playing each other this next week.
Right.
So that's a big deal for me when you look at the fact that the Leopards are going to take on the winner of the OCS Mount St. Mary's game. That game is going on tonight. We'll keep up with that. We'll get some scores on that. But the Leopards will play that game, the winner of that game, if we lose tonight. If we win tonight, there's all kinds of scenarios. And, of course, and then you flip that around. If St. Mary's does beat OCS, then that makes some differences. Jones pretty much has one locked up over there. Washington has one pretty much locked up over here, unless the Leopards win tonight. So, it is to me, you can't guess how things are going to turn out, so you can't really say anything bad about the way it was planned out. It's just when you look at these two districts, you've got 6 of the top 10 teams in the state playing.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, it's whatever happens, it seems like we're going to jump right to battles of the Titans, and we're going to have some big teams early in the playoffs going against each other, and one of those getting eliminated. So, but, hey, the deal is, man, you get in the playoffs, you got to beat the best to be the best. So whether we play Jones or OCS or whoever it is first round, if everybody keeps winning, we're going to be battling some big teams down the road anyway. So hey, we'll just get going early and see what transpires.
Absolutely. Well, talk a little bit about last week's game against Little Axe. The Leopards easily handled Little Axe Indians, 64-35, the final score in that game, and I say easily. I mean, there was never. I don't think there was ever any doubt that the Leopards are going to win that ball game. I think I was more surprised at the ways that Little Axe found to score.
Yeah, it was there for a little bit, man. It was just back and forth, kind of turned into I think I mentioned Texas Tech OU type of a shootout there for a minute. I was wondering if anybody was going to get a stop, but we got the stops when we needed to and answered every time we needed to. So sure can't complain there, but definitely getting 35 points scored on you. I mean, that's a big deal. Obviously, Little Axe has got some offense. They can run and gun, and had some impressive athletes running the ball, throwing the ball in, catching the ball. So hats off to them.
Yeah, they ended up with 300 yards through the air unofficially, and a little over 100 on the ground against the Leopards. The Leopards, however, rolled up over 400 yards of offense on the ground, 132 through the air. But we talked about the Dutton Taylor last week. I had him with unofficially 280 yards of rushing. Got getting the official stats from the school's stats. 291 yards and 4 rushing touchdowns last week did Dutton Taylor. He also had a 32-yard pass completion or 33-yard completion. So he had over 320 yards of total offense last week. That being said, you're going to have that much out of him tonight. We're going to have to establish him as a running game tonight against this Warrior team, and they're not as easy to run on by any stretch. But if you can't establish the run game, then you don't have the opportunity to worry about getting Aguero or McCulley or Fott in the passing game, then, because they're just going to sink in and cover them up because they know you can't run.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if I was coaching, and obviously I'm not, I think my approach would be just run the football, pound the football, make this thing last all night long. Control the football, control the clock, keep the ball on the ground. Sure, take some shots down the field where you feel like you can, but just power the heck out of them and, take it to them. They've obviously got some quick hitters, but I think they're going to be, based on the film I watched, they're about a 75 run to 25 pass, so I don't think they're going to air it out a ton. But, again, I think the ground game is what's going to tell the tale tonight for either team.
Well, and you talk about some of the guys that they've got. So Josiah Dickerson is number 5. He is their feature back. Against Crossings, he ran for 130 yards, a touchdown, and he ran it 7 times. So 7 carries, 130 yards, and a touchdown. Then you look at Hall was the other. Javen Hall is their other running back. He had 156 yards and 4 touchdowns on 9 carries. So you carry the ball 9 times, 4 of those are touchdowns, and you get 156 yards out of it. Again, and they held Crossings. Crossings had 0 net yards rushing the ball against Washington.
My goodness.
And had only 50 yards passing, and 40 of those 50 came on the very first drive of the game. Crossings got the ball to start the game, and they had 40 of their 50 yards in that first drive. So,
right.
So that'll give you some idea. Now, granted, Crossings not the powerhouse, and we saw the Leopards handle them easily too. But when you hold them to absolutely no rushing yards, and again versus Lex is a depleted team this year, but they had 239 yards rushing, 65-yard punt return for a touchdown, a 9-yard fumble return for a touchdown, all in the first quarter against Lexington.
Man.
So this Washington defense is nothing to sneeze at, and their offense, they've got weapons. We've already talked about Javen Hall, Josiah Dickerson. Creed Barrett is the stud quarterback who's going to be playing tonight with that labrum injury. Then you've got guys like Case Alexander and Cade Babcock at the receivers that are just in fact, when we were talking in here earlier with some of the Washington guys, and they say, when you've got guys like Babcock and Alexander, Scott has been filling in for quarterback. Kinzer Scott, the senior, has been filling in for Barrett while he's out. And Scott, he said, all you got to do is just throw it in the area, and Alexander and Babcock can just go get it.
Yeah,
so
that's a fact.
They can make a quarterback look good.
Yep.
So again, this is just it's one of those that you're playing again the top team in the state in Class 2A. And you said it. You're going to have to beat the best to be the best, and this is where you find out how you are and how you stack up.
Yes, sir. I mean, this is anybody that goes against these guys, it's you're getting a first look at what it would be like to play in a state championship or something like that against these guys. So we get an early look right here in district play. Kind of unfortunate that we get them every year after year, but again, this is the measure of competition that you're going to have to rise to if you want to be successful in 2A. So, there's no way to get around that. So if you ever want to put a championship in your trophy case in the hall, this is who you're going to have to beat.
Absolutely. Well, looking back at the season so far for the Leopards, just to look at some numbers, Dutton Taylor, obviously the leading rusher for the team, but he's got over 1,000 yards rushing on the season on 110 carries. He's averaging just over 9.5 yards a carry and 132 yards a game. So, again, that's going to have to be what the Leopards are going to have to do tonight is get that established. And I missed who actually won the coin toss. It did see that
we got it and deferred.
We deferred, so the Leopards will kick. They'll defeat the east end zone, and the Warriors will get the ball to start this one out, and they'll be defending the west. So you'll see the Leopards going from left to right on your radio dial as we get this one started here tonight. But to finish my thought, Dutton Taylor with 1,000 yards rushing, 9.5 carry, 132.5 a game. But compare that to Cameron, who's had a phenomenal year passing. He's completed 43% of his passes. He's passing but just 57 yards, almost 58 yards a game. So when you're talking 405 yards passing versus 1,000 yards rushing, that seems to be the exact opposite of the identity this Leopard team has had for the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
It's always been run pass first. We would go out and we'd have 2,000-yard receivers and a 200-yard rusher.
Yep.
So now you've got a Dutton Taylor back there that can really set up that pass game, and they're going to have to do that here tonight.
Absolutely, and then you've got Crew Flood that comes in behind him in certain situations and does a phenomenal job as well. Between you and me, I'd have them both in the backfield tonight. But
that might not be a bad idea.
We'll see what happens. I'd put me a big old boy at fullback and them 2 guys in the backfield and just power them to death.
Well, let's quickly get to your starting lineups before I run out of time here because I've been running my mouth too much. Let's start with the offense for the Lindsay Leopards, and they'll start at quarterback, number 3, Isaac Cameron, the 6'1", 178-pound junior. At running back will be number 2, Dutton Taylor, 6 foot, 190-pound senior. The other running back, as we just heard, was number 16, Crew Flood, the 5'11", 160-pound sophomore. So for the fullback, they'll have Gibby back in there. Keegan Gibson will wear number 88. The 6'1", 210-pound senior will be blocking back in there for the Leopards tonight. At the wideouts, number 6, Tug Fott, the 6'2", 220-pound senior. Number 23, Manny Aguero, 5'9", 160-pound senior. And number 22, Riker McCulley, the 5'9", 141-pound sophomore. The guys up front at center will be 66, Maxon Simonton, 5'11", and I didn't get the right number, 213-pound senior. Number at the left side on the guard, number 77 is Dennis Deggering, 6'4", 290-pound senior. At left tackle, 75, Caleb Snow, 6'1", 240-pound senior. The right guard is number 50, Caven Hunter, 5'11", 190-pound senior. The right tackle, 54, Scott Jones, 6'2", 205-pound junior. For the defense, the nose guy is Dennis Deggering, and then he'll be flanked on either side by number 8, Gus Torres, the 6'3", 250-pound senior. Caleb Snow will also play the defensive line. The inside linebackers, number 54, Scott Jones, 6'2", 205, and a junior. Number 2, Dutton Taylor, the other inside linebacker. Tug Fott, Manny Aguero, your 2 outside guys. Cameron will also be starting at corner along with number 17, Eli Curry, the 5'11", 147-pound junior. Your safeties are number 22, Riker McCulley, and number 16, Crew Flood, the 5'11", 160-pound sophomore. Head coach for the Lindsay Leopards is Sam Hembry. He's assisted by Stephen Merrill, Braxton Turner, Cody Weaver, Caleb Hall, Jackson Stephen, and Tyler Sharp. I think I got all that in.
By the way, it looks like I missed the coin toss.
Oh, yeah?
I said we deferred, and it looks like we didn't.
Well,
so
and I thought the official actually indicated that the Leopards were going to kick too. And we've now got the Warriors out there lined up to kick it away as Kate Babcock, number 6, has it teed up. So the Leopards are going to receive to get this game started.
Kate Babcock to receive for the Leopards, number 2, Dutton Taylor.
Taylor and Aguero back deep for the Leopards. We're just about ready to get underway. Greg Peary, Andrew Lyon up on top. And we are underway. This one heads in the direction of Aguero inside the 10 to the 20, right up the middle of 25, breaks to the outside, and that's about as far as he'll get. Not a bad return there for Aguero, but the Leopards will set up first and 10, and they'll mark it at, looks like the 26-yard line.
Leopards will have the ball at their own 26-yard line, first and 10.
I'll go ahead and tell you I'm on top of the press box standing behind 15 people at the back of the press box. So
your vantage point is not very good.
I'm looking over a whole bunch of people's shoulders, so I may be a little quieter than normal, which may be a good thing.
2 receivers right. Torres is tight end left. Taylor heads left. He gets to the edge and then closed down quickly. That was Babcock on the stop, and I thought Taylor actually had the edge over there, but just ends up picking up a couple out to the 28.
Yeah, this is not going to be a game like last week where we ran stretch every play and beat them around the edge. They got some dudes that can run. So
give him 3 out to the 29. This time it's jet sweep coming left. He does get the corner turn, and we're going to get a flag and lose to the 25-yard line on the play. Taylor couldn't get there, but we may end up with a holding on this edge over here too, and that is exactly what the call is. And I'm Washington. I may be declining this. They lost 4 yards on the play back to the 25. I might be inclined to turn this one down, but see what they decide to do here.
Looks like they're going to back them up.
Yep, they are going to back them up. So move the ball back to the 19-yard line. So now it is 2nd and 17 for the Leopards.
Holding is the call. Penalty marks the ball back inside the 20 to 19.
Eli Curry checks in. He'll be split wide right, trips to the left. And Cameron nowhere to go with the football, and he gets sacked inside the 15-yard line.
Quarterback sacked in the backfield, number 30. Blake Hyler.
And that'll go all the way back to the 10. It's a loss of 9. So now you're facing 3rd down and 26.
Man, tough way to start.
No kidding. Going the wrong direction here. Cameron will stay back in the shotgun with Taylor to his right. Twins either side of the field this time for the Leopards. Cameron calls for it. Rush 3. Looking out in the flat, intended for thought, had him and would have been well short of the first down, but it falls incomplete, and that'll be a 3 and out for the Leopards, including a 10-yard penalty, not the start you needed. So back in punt formation will be Cameron, and he'll be standing back near his own goal line. And let's see if I can catch the number here of the guy back deep for the Warriors. And he's the way he's standing, he's right sideways to me. I can't get a number. Nice punt from Cameron.
21.
And he catches it on the run. He's got it to the 35, to the 30, and run out of bounds. That was Dawson Thomas. The return. And he has set the Warriors up deep in Leopard territory after a very nice return. As he caught that one on the run, I didn't think he would have a chance to return it, but he'll have it inside the Leopard 30 at the 28-yard line.
Return to the Lindsay 28-yard line. 1st and 10 Warriors.
We're going to have to play some tough D right here. We're giving them an awfully short field.
Very short field. Got to come up with some big stops here. Dickerson in the backfield. Barrett will work from the pistol. Twins right, single receiver left. Bring Case Alexander in motion, handed to Dickerson right up the middle, and he'll be grabbed and slowed down. He'll get to the 25, but that was Big Gus Torres who grabbed him and held on for dear life.
Held up in there by
That's what we need. We got to hit them in the backfield. Hang on. Let the other guys come help us.
So Dickerson picks up 3 to the 25. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
25-yard line. 2nd down, 7.
Mays, number 2, will be split right along with Babcock. Alexander will be split left. Number 49 is Hunter Sanders. He is tight end left. From the pistol, Barrett's back to pass. He's looked in the direction of Alexander in the end zone. And did he get it? Yes.
I believe he did.
Laid it in there perfectly. 25-yard touchdown.
Man.
So the Warriors force the Leopards backwards, get great field position off the punt return, and end up with a short field at the Leopard 28, and it only took them 2 plays to score.
Well, that was a heck of a pass, a heck of a catch. Not much room in the back of the end zone when he laid that in there, but it was on the money, man.
On for the extra point try is number 22, Charlie Mann. And it looks like it's good from here, and it is. 9:46 left to go in the first quarter. The Warriors strike first. It is 7-0 Washington. We're back after this. Live coverage of Leopard football is presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that. You, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Well, certainly not the start that the Leopards wanted out of this one. Their first offensive possession was a 3 and out that went further backwards than it did forward, and then a great punt return from Dawson Thomas sets the Warriors up with a very short field and only 28 yards to go, and a 25-yard touchdown pass from Creed Barrett to Case Alexander.
I guess that labrum's feeling pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't bother him at all right now, is it?
Along with number 22,
Babcock again has it teed up. This one heads in the direction of, and I didn't catch who got it. That's Aguero. Got it, and he'll be again brought down at the 25-yard line.
Returned by number 23.
So Leopards will start out once again right about their 25-yard line, and let's see if the offense can go the other direction for a change this time.
Line of scrimmage will be the 27-yard line.
Actually put it at the 27. Had it at the 26 first possession, now at the 27. Aguero and Curry are going to go wide right. Thought will be the lone receiver left. Torres at the tight end. Give it right up the middle. It's a foot race as Taylor gets past the 50 into Warrior territory. Huge hole right over the center there where Simonton and those two left tackles left guards are, Deggering and Hunter. Oh, you've got to kid me. A holding call is going to bring it back.
Oh, man. Goodness gracious.
Holding is ball against the Leopards.
What a fantastic run up the middle.
I don't know how you could have a hold that quick. He didn't have the ball long enough to have a hold.
Man.
That hurts. Move the ball all the way back to the 17-yard line, and it's 2nd and 20. Taylor still in and running back. Aguero and Curry split right. Thought split left. Gibson in at the slot. Wide receiver screen. Aguero tipped it to himself, but he's going to get swarmed before he gets control of it, and we're going to lose more yardage back to the 12-yard line, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 25, and we're right back where we were at before. 3rd and 25 from the 12-yard line.
There's a back to the 12-yard line.
Aiden Beck has checked in at wide receiver. He'll be split right along with Aguero. Thought still stays the lone receiver left. Taylor trying to find a hole up the middle, get some room out from that goalpost, and he is dragging defenders all the way out near the 20-yard line.
Leading tackle for the Warriors, number 15, Richard Ramirez.
Yeah, tough little run right there. Not nearly enough, but I think that's the direction we need to head, man. Just run that football up the middle.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and again, you had a huge one right up the middle that, again, gets called back on a holding call that would have given the Leopards some real momentum, and instead you're back here at 3rd down and 3rd and 17. Yep. Cameron rolling left, looking downfield. He's got a man, and I think it's picked off. Threw it into double coverage.
He sure did. My goodness.
And that is number 21, Dawson Thomas, who again is going to give the Warriors an extremely short field and almost the exact same place he did before. Well, it's a punt return back inside the Leopard 30 the last time. This time it's an interception by Dawson Thomas, and he puts the Warriors at the Leopard 30 with a 1st and 10.
Tough start. He had Tug over there open for just a minute. Man, that window closed pretty quick.
So 1st and 10 Warriors. Barrett will bring the offense back out. They're at the Leopard 30-yard line. Babcock is split left. Alexander is in the slot from the pistol for Barrett with Dickerson behind him. And we're going to have a false start on the Warriors. Is number 58. Sam Cantrell over there at that right tackle jumped. And that'll back him up to the 35-yard line and make it a 1st and 15.
5-yard walk up against the Warriors. Moves the ball to the 35-yard line. 1st and 15.
Again, Babcock will be split left, it appears. Still waiting for the play to come in from the sideline. Play clock is down to 10. They're going to have to hurry. It's down to 6, down to 5. Mays is going to be split right. Down to 1. They did get it away. Dickerson right up the middle, and not much there. The Leopards stuffed that one pretty good.
Stuff.
The ball carrier into the middle.
Nice defensive play right there. Couldn't quite tell who squirted in from the backside. I think it was Aguero from the outside linebacker position. Got a hold of him, and the boys up front took care of business. Good job.
So pick up 2 yards there. Call it 2nd and 13 from the Leopard 33 now. They bring in Javen Hall. He will line up in the backfield along with Dickerson. They'll running back to either side of Barrett this time, and they'll fake it to both of them, and Barrett's just going to keep it himself. And he'll be tracked down.
Tackle by Dutton Taylor.
Dutton Taylor brings him down just shy of the 30-yard line at the 31, so only a pickup of a couple is going to bring up a 3rd down and 11 now. It's a lot better stand here for this Leopard defense. Need to really force them to either attempt a field goal. Not sure what their field goal kicker looks like, but
He's probably going D1.
Probably. If Washington holds true, that's probably true. Babcock will stay split left. Mays and Cash sides are going to be split right. Alexander is also split left over here. And play action, we have flags. And what do we got? We got an offside called on the Warriors.
Okay.
So somebody lined up in the neutral zone, one of the wide receivers over there, either Mays or sides. And that's going to back them up to the 36-yard line and make it a third down and 16. It's a little bit more liking for the Leopard defense.
16.
I'd certainly be looking downfield for a pass right here.
Absolutely. You've got Eli Curry on the corner to the far side of the field. Cameron the corner on this side, but you've got Flood and McCulley back there at safeties, and they're all going to get tested right here. Sides and Mays go wide right. Alexander lines up in the slot right. Babcock slot left, back to pass. They throw it in the backfield. Swing pass to Dickerson. He broke 3 tackles in the backfield, and they'll get tracked with him. Finally got him down. Man, what a job of avoiding tacklers back there. They had him dead right back in the backfield, but he got loose, got to the 35, and picked up a yard. But
sorry about that. I stepped on you a little bit. Scott Jones.
4th and 15 from the 35. Try to pin the Leopards deep here.
I bet this young man hasn't had much action this year.
And it's headed. It's going to be a fair caught by Aguero at the 2. I might have just let that one go right there. But he fair catches it at the 2. But the Leopard defense did their job and forced the punt, but the Leopard offense has struggled so far, and they're really going to have to do something here in the shadow of their own goalpost at the 2-yard line with 5:32 left here in the first quarter. It is 7-0 Warriors.
Man, I know it's when you're staring at the sky waiting on a football to come down, it's hard to always know exactly where you are on the field. But, yeah, certainly would have let that one go.
The Leopards have the ball.
And we'd probably be sitting at the 20 now.
Yep. Cameron brings the offense back out. Beck is going to be split wide right. Aguero wide left. Flood checks in. He'll be behind Cameron from the pistol. Cameron in his own end zone to Flood, looking for a hole on that left side, and he got a couple of yards out to the 4-yard line. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 8.
And Heiliger on the stop.
Actually, they gave him the 5, didn't they? So let's call it 3 on that one, and 2nd down and 7.
10-2, 2nd down, 8.
Beck will stay split wide right. Aguero wide left. Flood in the backfield. Cameron from the shotgun. High snap, pulls it down. Flood bounces it outside. He can't get the corner quite turned. He does get across the 5 out to about the 8-yard line. Makes it a little more manageable 3rd down, probably about 3rd and 5. It looks like at the 9-yard line.
Flood on the carry.
Tell you what, I really thought Flood had a lot of room out here, and I thought he might break that one loose. But I think it was Case Alexander coming in there, just closed that gap real fast.
Flood stays in the backfield. Aguero split left, fought to split right. Flood now moves to the left side of Cameron. Cameron back to pass. Still looking, rolls back to his right. Now he has some room up the sideline, and now gets run out of bounds.
Cameron knocked out of bounds by number 30.
And he might have got to the 10, and that's about it. Just nowhere to go with the football, and actually they give him across the 10 to the 11. But 4th down and 3.
Yep, they've got our receivers covered. We got short little windows to throw that in there. You got to let loose of that football real fast, and then they're just closing any open receivers that we have. So
Cameron stands at the goal line to punt this one away.
Good punt.
A lot better punt this time. Right at the 50-yard line for Thomas this time, and he's got room to the right over there, and the Leopards again are going to get him brought down at the 30.
Flag down.
We got a flag, but let's see what this is. Again, with the fact that the field position has gone in favor of the Warriors so far, I don't think we've had anything happen on the Warrior side of the 50 yet.
No, we have not.
And we've got a hold called against the Warriors.
Block in the back is the call against the Warriors.
So that will back them up as the Leopard offense just has not been able to get untracked yet. They trail 7-0 with 3:48 left to go here in the first quarter, and with the holding call, they'll spot the ball at the Leopard 42-yard line. It's pretty bad when you say that the Warriors' worst starting position has been the Leopard 42.
Mm-hmm.
Barrett still has Hall and Dickerson in the backfield. Alexander split left, Babcock is split right. Barrett calls for it. Gets it to Hall over the right side. He's got all kinds of room, and it's a foot race to the end zone, and nobody is going to catch Javen Hall. And a one-play, 42-yard touchdown drive.
Jaden Hall.
And you can hear the 87 air horns that are in the stands right in front of us. And the Warriors have taken a 13-0 lead.
Boy, I tell you what, he's a big lad. If you give him a little bit of space, he'll make you pay.
After try, number 22, Charlie Mann.
Charlie Mann on for the extra point try for the Warriors. Good snap, good hold, and the kick looks good from here. It is 14-0 Warriors, 3:40 left in the first. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back to Washington after this. Live coverage of Leopard football is presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
First United Bank is a proud and longtime supporter of the
We're back here at Reed Field in Washington. The Warriors have made easy work of very short fields so far tonight. Their worst starting position was that drive. They were at the 42-yard line of the Leopards, and Javen Hall had a 42-yard touchdown run on the first play from scrimmage. The extra point was good. It's 14-0 Warriors.
Okay, Babcock will kick off. Dutton Taylor and Riker McCullough.
Babcock has it teed up for the Warriors. And deep kick, and Taylor will take this one at the 5. He's at the 15, at the 20, sidesteps, and then gets brought down hard, just shy. Actually, that is McCulley, not Taylor. My apologies, Riker. McCulley has a good return out to the 25-yard line, and for the the fourth straight possession. The Leopards are actually 3 at the 25. They had 1 back at the 2 after that punt earlier, but
the line of scrimmage will be the
put it at the 25, 1st and 10 Leopards.
25-yard line, first
again,
and 10
3:33 left to go here in the first quarter. Taylor checks back in at running back. Fott is going to be wide left. Aiden Beck splits wide right. Cameron from the shotgun. Handoff, Taylor, jet sweep left, gets blown up in the backfield, and
Dutton on the
he
carry.
did good to make anything at all, and he didn't. He lost 3 yards.
Jackson
Those Warriors are in the backfield so quick.
Loss of 3.
Second down and 13.
Second down, 13.
Lost back to the 22-yard line.
Also, everyone, there's a drawing for a Yeti cooler and merchandise right after halftime. So enter to win. It's a free
Beck again
dinner
will go
at the
wide
First
right.
United tent at the concession stand. Get your
McCulley
name
and
tag in.
Aguero are split left.
Second down, 13.
From the pistol this time, Taylor right up the middle again and stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to give him a yard
Near the line of scrimmage.
to the
Taylor.
23-yard line, but it's still going to bring up a third down and 12.
Jared Gordon in on the stop. Gain of 2.
Eli Curry
Near the
checks
24.
in at
Third
wide
down,
receiver,
along
and
11.
He and McCulley will split right this time, and now they're going to huddle up. We'll see what they decide to do here. McCulley and Curry do go wide right. Aguero at the line of scrimmage on the left. And this time, blitz comes, and there was absolutely nowhere to go. As soon as Cameron turned around, he had a guy free coming at him. He was not even chipped at the line of scrimmage, and they sacked him inside the 15 back at the 11-yard line.
And that was Case Alexander coming through there untouched.
A loss of 12 on the play makes it 4th and 24.
Third down, 24. 4th down, 24.
So Cameron again stands at his own end zone to punt this one away. Line drive, it takes a bounce, and Thomas will take it off the bounce and look out. He's got more room, and we got flags down. He'll be dropped shy of the 35-yard line, but we've got a couple of flags on the field, so let's check that out.
Tackle by number 10, Eli Curry. Penalty flags on the play.
And the officials huddle up. See what the call is here. And the officials are still huddled up talking about it. Because one flag is over here by the sideline.
Yeah.
And then there's one right over there not too far from where the tackle was made. So.
Yep. Looks like there may be a couple of different infractions here.
So still lots of discussion going on here. Finally, the white hat steps out. I guess they made a decision. It's going to be a hold. And he's still questioning his buddies. A hold on to the Warriors. And a face mask on the Leopards.
Holding against the Warriors.
And so they'll offset.
Leopards.
And I guess they're just going to mark it right there where the tackle was made.
Okay.
So at the 33-yard line, that's where the Warriors will have it again. Deep in Leopard territory for the Warrior offense with 1:26 left to go here in the first quarter. Barrett brings the offense back out with Hall and Dickerson both in the backfield. Mays is going to go wide right. Alexander will set up in the slot, actually more tight end right. Babcock wide left. Barrett from the shotgun. Calls for it, gives it to Dickerson right up the middle, following his blocks right up there, and then gets brought from behind by Gibson.
That was Gibby.
Shot by number 88.
Deggering on the bottom of that pile as well, but still picked up 3 yards to the 30-yard line and bring up 2nd down and 7. Clock approaches a minute left to go here in the first quarter. 14-0 Warriors. Again, they'll stay with the two-back set. May split wide right, Babcock wide left. This time jet sweep going left, blocks on the edge, but a great job as Hall had nowhere to go. And Crew Flood flying to the football there, and I'm not sure they gained anything on that one. I think it's still right at the 30-yard line. Nope, they give him a yard to the 29. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6.
On the play,
yeah, good defensive play right there. If we can string these guys out, get them slowed down, get them to the sideline, and take care of business out there, we're in pretty good shape. If we allow them to get open, and these big running backs, quick running backs, open out there in space, they will, again, make you pay.
For sure. Well, that is the final play of the first quarter. 14-0 Warriors, but Leopards have got them into a 3rd down here. We'll see what happens after the timeout when we start the second quarter. This is live coverage of Leopard football presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 259-2104. Go, Lindsay!
This is Paul Beam, pastor of Calvary Baptist Church, inviting you and your family to join us this Sunday for worship. Bible study classes begin at 9:30 a.m. and worship follows at 10:45 a.m. You're also invited to join us on Wednesday nights for our Wednesday night meal at 5:15 p.m. with classes following at 6 p.m. Come and join us and discover what God is doing at Calvary. We are located at 410 West Chickasaw. You can also visit us on the web at cbclindsay.com.
Back out of the timeout, starts the second quarter with the Warriors facing a 3rd and 6. Barrett's got his man out in the flat, and that is Mays, and the first tackle was avoided.
Jackson Mays on the number 16, Crew Flood.
Got a first down. I can't. That end of the field, I don't have a good vantage point, so we'll see if we can tell exactly where they spot that football.
14-yard pickup to the 15-yard line, 1st and 10 Warriors.
Yeah, they're actually putting it at the 15-yard line. So that was a 14-yard completion. And again, I didn't see who caught the pass either, but
it was number 2.
Number 2 was Mays. 1st and 10, Leopard 15-yard line. Barrett, 2-back set. Dickerson headed right on the jet sweep, gets to the edge, cuts it back up the sideline, and he'll be inside the 5.
Looks like he's right at the 5. That was Crew Flood and Gus on the tackle there.
And they're going to put him at the 5 and say it is a first down, so it'll be 1st and goal at the 5.
10 to the 5-yard line, where it'll be 1st and goal Warriors from the 5.
So 10 yards on the play for Dickerson. And the Warriors threatening once again, already having a 14-0 lead, 10:43 left to go here in the first half. Same 2-back set with Hall and Dickerson in the backfield, either side of Barrett. And Barrett hands off, Dickerson going right. I don't think he got there, stuffed him and pushed him backwards.
Look like he's down to about the 1 or 2 right there. We'll see where they spot it.
Leading tackler number 54, Scott Jones.
Scott Jones and Crew Flood on the tackle. That was a good hit.
Again, 2 down to the 3-yard line. Second
ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Again with the 2-back set. Actually, they put Alexander back there as well, and under center is Barrett. They're going to give it to Alexander right up the middle, and he's in easily.
Man, he's a load.
Case Alexander, 6'3", 211 pounds. If he gets that moving, there's no slowing him. 3-yard touchdown run for Case Alexander.
Point after try number 22, Charlie Mann.
Extra point try from Mann. And again, it is good.
Kick is good.
9:51 left to go here in the first half, and the Warriors are in control. They lead 21-0 over the Lindsay Leopards. Back over to JD, take a timeout. We'll come back with more Leopard football presented by the American Exchange Bank after this timeout on KBLP Live.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Also like to take this time
back here in Washington, it is 21-0. Leopards trail the Washington Warriors. Told you we'd check on some of the other games as we'll go throughout here. OCS leads St. Mary's 7-0. If the Warriors end up beating the Leopards today, we will play the winner of that game. And right now it's OCS up 7-0 in the first quarter of that game.
Well, if I was a betting man, I'd probably have my money on OCS. They've looked pretty good this year.
I would agree with that. I'll give a shout out to Southern Nazarene too, and the Lady Crimson Storm defeated UT Dallas 70-65 tonight in an exhibition game.
Wow.
And that is Aiden Beck. Got to get room at the edge. He's at the 30, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Pretty good return right there for Mr. Beck.
Beck did a great job right there. Gave the Leopards the best field position they've had so far tonight.
I like it.
And probably the most unusual thing is I don't see a flag on the field, which seems to happen every time the Leopards get the ball. There seems to be a flag. But they will spot it at the Leopard 33-yard line.
1st and 10.
Leopard offense has just not been able to get on track here tonight at all. They've yet to pick up a first down.
Well, we've had some little sparks here and there, but offset by penalties.
Flood in the backfield. 2 fullbacks in there with Gibby and Torres, and they're going to give it right up the middle for Flood, and he might have got a couple to the 35 and may try to get short of that, and then put him at the 34. It's just a yard. 2nd down and 9. Flood checks out. Taylor checks in. Aguero will be split wide right. Curry comes wide left. They're going to stay with Torres and Gibson in the backfield as blockers. They'll be to the right. Cameron calls for it, hands it to Flood. Jet sweep right over a guy, pushes his way, and gets across the 40 to the far sideline. The hurdle right there at the line of scrimmage was probably the best part, and he got a near first down, but see what they spot. It looks like they're going to put it at the 42-yard line, so it's a yard short, 3rd and 1.
Hey, that's good progress right there.
I like it.
Like I was saying earlier, put the big bodies up there and just power the crap out of them. Excuse me. Oops. Let my mouth run away from me there. Sorry, Lindsay folks.
Thought goes wide left, Aguero wide right. 2 tight end look this time. And give it right up the middle. Taylor breaks it, and then he gets caught. Got the first down, but Cade Babcock made a great play to come up and shut Taylor down, because I really thought he was going to get much more than that, but he did get to the 44 and a first down. The first one tonight for the Leopards.
At the 44-yard line, 1st and 10.
Aguero will stay out to the wide right. Thought comes wide left. Gibson comes left, Torres right. Now Gibson moves over to the slot right from the pistol. High snap, Taylor looking for a hole, bounces to the outside right. He's at the 45, and then again.
There's a flag.
Flag comes in late.
Yard line, 1st and 10 Warriors.
Welcome back. We had internet go down on us, so our apologies for the break-in coverage there. I do not have any update on the injured player, which was Dutton Taylor. He is on the sideline over there somewhere behind all the players, so we'll get you whatever we can on that. But the Leopards ended up picking up a couple of yards and had to punt it away, and now the Warriors have it 1st and 10, their own 31-yard line. Hall has it jet sweep going left. And look out, he's got speed, he's got the edge, and Thought cannot catch him before he gets to across the 50 to the Leopard 48, but we've got a flag as a holding call is called on the Warriors back at their own 30-yard line. This one will be coming back. So with the flag at the 30, that should move it back, I would assume, to the 20. Actually, they'll mark it from the line of scrimmage, so they'll put it back at the 21-yard line and make it 1st down and 20. Barrett has Hall in the backfield. Twins to the right, single receiver left. Calls for it, back to pass. Looking out here, he's got sides. And a gain to the 25-yard line for number 4, Cash Sides.
Flood on the tackle.
Flood on the stop.
8-yard gain to the 28-yard line.
It's a favorable
Second
spot.
down, 14.
Yeah, good defense right there. Not a whole lot you can do on that little comeback route other than just tag him as soon as he's got the ball in his hand. Luckily, it wasn't for much gain.
Picked up 7. Makes it second down and 13 from the 28. Two-back set this time for Barrett. This time Hall jet sweep left. Jones just misses him in the backfield, but Gus Torres hangs on and rides him down out at the 30-yard line, which is still a yard short of the original line of scrimmage. A pickup of a couple is going to bring up a 3rd down and 11.
Good play there by Gus. Scott Jones came in there in a hurry and thought he was going to be able to catch him from the backside, and he didn't. But Gus staying out there, stringing that out, and getting arms around him was a great job.
3rd down, 11. It's 21-0 Warriors. 4:46 left here in the first half. Dickerson checks back in at running back. He'll be in the backfield with Barrett. Trips right, single receiver left. Back to pass, Barrett, and over the middle. Has it. Could not come down with it. Great play, Crew Flood. Jackson Mays went up high for that. Flood comes up underneath him, and Mays landed flat on his back and dropped the football. And that is a tough play right there. I'm starting to see Sides just jump up from that because that's a hard fall right there.
Yep. Quarterback hung him out to dry, and Crew made him pay. That's a great job.
And worse than that, Sides is the punter. He has to go back there and punt now. 4th down and 11 from the Warrior 30. High short punt. Aguero calls for the fair catch, and he can't get to it. I'm thinking that should be kick catch interference, but they didn't call it. He was literally in the face of Aguero. He couldn't see the football. But he couldn't cover it, didn't catch it, and the Warriors recover it, and just like that, they're back into Leopard territory at the 37-yard line.
Good grief. Man, can you believe that?
That's hard to believe.
That's as good as a
everything
40-yard pass.
Yeah, everything bouncing the way of the Warriors here in this first half for sure.
1st and 10 Warriors.
And we're going to have a timeout called, I'm assuming, by the Leopards. 4:25 left to go here in the first half. It's 21-0 Warriors. We'll do that with them and come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
First and 10 from
4:25 left to go before halftime. Washington Warriors are back in business. They are at the Leopard 37-yard line. Headed jet sweep right. The flag in the backfield is Babcock is headed down the right sideline, and Gus Torres is now hurt on the field.
I bet they took out a knee.
And he is in some serious pain. And again, this one's going to come back, but Torres out. We've already lost Taylor, and again, do not know the extent of his injury, but he was in serious pain over there after that face mask tackle on the far sideline, and now Torres not doing well with that right leg. So now you've lost two of your best starters on the field, in Torres and Taylor.
Yeah,
the penalty does put the ball back at the Warrior 48-yard line. Still first down, but it is first in a long ways. And that had to be a 15-yarder, and I'm so busy watching Torres, I didn't see what the official called, but they marked that ball back 15. So 1st and 25.
Warriors take over at 48.
Dickerson in the backfield, wide receiver to either side for Barrett. Dickerson looking for a hole.
7 and set up your appointment today.
At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We'd like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:45, and then we have Bible studies for children at 6:15 and youth and adults starting at 6:30. FBC is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all our student athletes a successful season. Go Leopards!
So we missed the first down play. It was an incomplete pass intended for Case Alexander over the middle. So it's 2nd down 10 Warriors at the Leopard 39-yard line. 25 seconds left before halftime. Barrett back to pass again. Looking deep down the middle and again overthrows his intended receiver, which was Kate Babcock.
Fortunate there, him and Thornburg got tangled up a little bit, and Thornburg went down.
3rd down 10.
Lucky we didn't get a flag called on that one.
Yeah, seems like they don't typically. If you're just running side by side, your feet tangle, there weren't any hands involved. It didn't look to me like, so probably a decent no call.
2 receivers to either side. Pistol formation for Barrett. Back to pass. Gives it to Dickerson on the jet sweep left. Got blockers out front, headed to the sideline. He'll have a first down inside the 30 with 12 seconds left.
Here, first down yardage.
And see where they actually spot him on the far side of the field. And he may not have the first down because they're marking him
just looked a little short to me.
Just across the 30, and he would have had to have gotten
just short of a first down at the 29.
To the 29, and they're saying he's not there. We're going to put it right at the 30. So a gain of 9 on the play from Dickerson. So it's 4th and a yard. 12 seconds left. Washington does still have a timeout. Barrett from the pistol. Back to pass. Looking right. And overthrows his intended target.
Incomplete.
And the Leopards are going to pick it up on a turnover on downs and get it back with 8 seconds left. So they hold the Warriors out on that final drive. But the Leopards will may just take a knee here and run this one out. Try to get to the locker room. Have not heard or have not seen anything from Taylor, who went down earlier. We saw Gus Torres down, but he has been back out there since. But the Leopards actually are going to look like they're going to try to run a play here. Flood in the backfield. Cameron calls for it, gives it to Flood, dances in the hole right up the middle, breaks the tackle, and he'll get out near the 40-yard line. So a nice run there to end the first half for Crew Flood. He'll pick up 8 yards on that one.
And that's going to be the end of the first half.
But the first half will end with the Warriors leading the Leopards 21-0 here in Washington. So with that, we're going to send it over to J.D. Scruggs. And, again, hopefully our Internet's going to stick with us and where we can do this. But we'll be back with our officially unofficial stats and some scores from our area teams, all that coming up here at halftime from Washington right after this timeout on KBLP Live.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best. Whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage, we don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
Jake's Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake's Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
Looking for top quality concrete that gets the job done right? At Jerry Tucker Cementing, we provide premium, ready-mix concrete for any project, big or small. Our concrete is mixed to perfection, ensuring strength, durability, and a flawless finish every time. Whether you're a contractor or a DIYer, our concrete is the solid choice you can trust.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
Hey Lindsay community, my name is Christian Torres and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word spoken in love and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
How do you increase empathy on the earth? One thoughtful person at a time. Love is the greatest command. Consideration is fundamental to civility in society and to Christ-likeness in your soul. Join us Friday, November 7th and 8th at the Lindsay Church of Christ as we welcome guest speaker Aubrey Johnson. With more challenging questions like these, along with inspiring stories and encouraging words, this seminar is sure to touch your heart. Please make plans to attend, and we look forward to seeing you there.
Are you struggling to find a health insurance plan that fits your needs as well as your budget? Let me, Matt Powers, a licensed insurance agent, help you navigate the insurance maze and find the best plan for you. Together, we'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized carriers at no cost to you. We can talk over the phone or in person. Why stress or wonder if you're choosing the right plan when I can help you for free? Call today and let me help you.
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter.
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-3682. 0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
Too hot to mow? Too busy to mow? Don't sweat it. Grow and Behold Landscaping meets all your professional lawn care needs for residential and commercial properties. Licensed, insured, always dependable. Whether it's residential mowing and pest control or commercial landscaping, when it grows up, we show up. Call Grow and Behold Landscaping now for your free quote at 405-926-1492. Mention KBLP for a 5% discount on your first service.
We want to wish a happy birthday to the 2000 Washington.
Welcome back to Reed Field here in Washington. It's halftime.
Crystal.
Washington Warriors have a 21-0 lead on the Lindsay Leopards. Leopard offense has just not been able to get on track here in the first half, and they have given the Warriors way too short a field. You look at the numbers that Washington puts up, and you look at the half, and you say, well, Leopard defense has done really well. Well, it's just because Washington hasn't had a lot of yards to have to cover for scores. Their first scoring drive was from the Leopard 28. Their second scoring drive was from the Leopard 42. Their third scoring drive was from the Leopard 33. So they've had very short fields to work from. The Leopard defense has come up with some big stops, but they still are struggling to get the offense untracked here. And, again, Dutton Taylor went down there in that second quarter, and so I don't know if he will be back in the second half. Did not see him anymore after that. We saw Gus Torres go down. We did see him in the game after that, but you could tell he is far from 100%. It's been brutal out here in this ball game so far. But we'll get to our officially unofficial stats. Brought to you by Grow and Behold Landscaping. Whether it's residential mowing and pest control or commercial landscaping, when it grows up, they show up. Call for your free quote. Make sure you mention KBLP, and they'll give you a 5% discount on your first service. Grow and Behold Landscaping bringing you your officially unofficial stats here at halftime. And we'll start with the Washington Warriors, who have the 21-0 lead. They've got 142 yards of total offense so far here in the first half, 87 of that on the ground, 55 through the air, 8 carries for 40 yards for Josiah Dickerson, and then Javen Hall, has 3 carries, 44 yards. He has a rushing touchdown. Case Alexander only had 1 carry, but it was for 3 yards and a touchdown, and that's all of the rushing for the Warriors in the first half. Again, 12 carries and 87 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns here in the first half. A 25-yard touchdown pass leads the way for Case Alexander, so he's got 1 rushing. He's got a 25-yard reception for a touchdown as well. And then you've got 2 catches for 15 yards for Cash Sides, a catch for 14 yards for Jackson Mays, and then 1 catch for a yard for Josiah Dickerson out of the backfield. But 5 catches for 55 yards for the Warrior offense. Creed Barrett, 5 of 10 passing for 55 yards and a touchdown here in the first half. Lindsay Leopards roll up 50 yards on the ground, and that's all of their offense. Not a completed pass in the first half. Cameron was just 0 for 2 passing. Didn't ever really have much time to throw the ball, but just 0 for 2 passing unofficially. But 17 rush plays and 50 yards on the ground, 19 yards for Dutton Taylor before he went out of the game. there late, and then 17 yards for Isaac Cameron on 4 carries, 14 yards for Crew Flood on 5 carries, and then Manny Aguero, who came in there late when they did the 2-back set with him and Thought, and a couple of carries, but no yardage, as both were 0-game plays. So again, just 50 yards of offense for the Leopards here in the first half, and that is your officially unofficial stats here at halftime, presented by Grow and Behold Landscaping. And Andrew, it's been what we were afraid could happen. The Leopard offense just absolutely can't find anything, and I mean, you got to credit the Warrior defense. I mean, you don't take anything away from them at all, but the Leopards are going to have to find something to get something going here positively on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, no doubt, and a lot of the credit goes to the Washington Warriors for sure. The things that we have done with great success against other teams, we're just not having that success against the Warriors in particular. We can't beat them around the end, and we saw that a lot last week. We run a stretch play where we just get Dutton out to the outside, and he flat out runs everybody to the edge. That's not happening here tonight. We've had some successful plays up the middle and just outside the tackle maybe. I really like whenever we put the big boys there in the fullback or slot, flex back, whatever you want to call them, in that position, Gibby and Gus Torres, and just load up one side and run power that way. We've had good success there a few times. We've had a couple of costly penalties that negated some big plays. So we've had some little flashes of success. We're just not able to string enough of them together to put together a drive. And I think if we can go in, make some adjustments, if the coaches are able to analyze the things that we have had some success on, and let's just do that. Yeah. I can see that early on offensively we were really trying to test the waters to see what we could get away with. And, again, a lot of the things we've done well we aren't doing well tonight. So this is a tough Warrior defense. We knew it would be. But the game is go in the locker room, figure out what works, come out and fix it.
Absolutely. They got to figure out the adjustments, and again, the second half always comes out down to what team makes the better adjustments at halftime. So see what happens. We do have some big time games going on. Some area teams again fighting for playoff spots or fighting to get in playoffs maybe, but we're going to check on some of the area teams, see what's going on with them, talk about some of the teams who are not going to make it to the playoffs this year, which is probably my surprise when I was looking all that up last night. But we'll do more of that, come back with more halftime from Reed Field after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football and your officially unofficial stats, presented by the American Exchange Bank and brought to you by Grow and Behold Landscaping.
Hey, Greg, before we get off of here, let me just apologize to everybody for not getting you the unofficial defensive stats.
Oh. Hey.
I hate making excuses, but the conditions up here aren't exactly great. Like I mentioned earlier, sharing the top of the press box with a whole bunch of people, and really hard to kind of just stand up and look over everybody's shoulders and be able to keep decent stats. So you're going to be without those tonight. I will try to put some stuff together for after the game, but apologies for not having those for you.
Hey. We don't accept your apologies down here.
Well,
but now
I don't blame you.
The fans, hey, trust me.
I don't blame you.
In the 20-some-odd years that I've been doing this, I have been where you're at and tried to do play-by-play and keep stats. And, yeah, it's next to impossible. And there's been some games where we would just say, forget the stats, let's just call the game. Yep. And, but, hey, I'm just glad you're up there and doing what you can. So we'll take that for sure. Doing a great job, by the way.
Well, thank you.
So we'll do that. Andrew and I will be back, and we'll talk about some of the area scores and more coming up right after this on KBLP Live.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Do you have your Oklahoma medical marijuana card, or do you need your card? Rusty's can help you with that. We are your local vape shop and dispensary with more than 6 years of service as a modern smoke shop. Rusty's is located 1 block north of Cherokee Street at 204 Northwest 4th Street in Lindsay, and half a mile east of I-35 at 2401 West Grant Street in Pauls Valley. Get your stash at Rusty's.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
When the unexpected strikes, see Shelter Agent Caleb Smith in Lindsay.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements, as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards! The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards! Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
We're back in. This has been such a fun night, and I say that tongue-in-cheek, between the internet issues and JD saying, all right, you got 10 seconds. Oh, I lied. You're just 1 second. You're on. Let's talk about some of our area scores. We'll start in Class 4A. The Blanchard Lions are on the road at Chickasha tonight, and Blanchard was up 35-7 at half. And Blanchard, this is one of those scenarios. Blanchard can finish third, fourth, or could end up fifth and be out of the playoffs altogether. So it depends on whether they win tonight, whether Harrah loses. If Harrah loses and they win, it's all kinds of scenarios. But anyway, right now Blanchard doing what they need to do. They're ahead of Chickasha 35-7. Down to Class 3A, Pauls Valley and Purcell, who are both struggling this year compared to what they normally have in those two schools. And right now, Pauls Valley leads the Dragons 20-13, that game in the second quarter with that score. Down to Class 2A, and we'll go to 2A2 quickly. And Dibble, who is ranked number 7 in the state in 2A2, leads Beggs 7-0, that game at halftime. Dibble comes in first with the win, and if Holdenville loses, they come in second if they win, and Holdenville wins, and Davis loses, they're third. You get the idea. Dibble, number 7 in the state, and just depending on what happens tonight, could end up in fourth place. Washington up on Lindsay again here at halftime, 21-0. Crossings and Dixon. Crossings leads Dixon 13-0 at halftime. Then Marlowe and Little Axe played last night. Marlowe won that game 42-0. Jones and Blackwell, again, the number one team in that other district that we have to play. Jones played Blackwell last night, won that game 53-0. Jones will end up number one in that district on that side. OCS and Mount St. Mary's 17-6 OCS at halftime of that game.
Man.
And again, if the Leopards end up on the losing end of this one, they will play the winner of that game. And right now it looks like it could be OCS.
That's a closer game than I was expecting, to be honest with you.
I'll be honest with you. I agree 100%. Drop down to Class A, and the Wayne Bulldogs, who are out of playoff contention, are trailing the Kanawha 21-0. Kanawha Tigers, I believe, leading that game. Number 8, Wynnewood, is hosting Walters tonight. Wynnewood up 38-0 in that ball game. And then Elmore City Purnell, who is also out of the playoff picture, but they lead Velma tonight, 16-8 at halftime. Down to Class B, the Ellick Longhorns have had a long season, have not won a district game yet this season. I think they're 0-4 in district play, but they're trailing 48-3 in the second quarter to Waleeka tonight. Waleeka, the number one team in the state in Class B2. And then we drop down to Class C, and we talk about the Maysville Warriors, and Maysville hosting Bowlegs tonight, and Maysville leading 22-14. That game was in the first quarter at that score. Maysville, if they can win this one, will end up third in their district in the playoffs. If they lose this one tonight, they will be fourth, but right now they are leading by 8 in the first quarter. That is your area scores, and we're about ready to get the second half underway. Greg Peary, Andrew Lyon up top of the press box. I'm in here alongside J.D. Scruggs running the live stream. Kevin Scruggs and Eric Bearden here helping as well. And we're just about ready to get the second half underway. And, again, the Warriors will get the ball to start here in the third quarter. See if the Leopards can get some things going here positive here in this second half.
Quick update. It sounds like Dutton's probably done for the night.
That is not what I wanted to hear, although I'm not surprised because he was definitely hurting over there. So the Leopards desperately need him, certainly hate.
Yeah, that's a hard one to miss right there.
Absolutely.
So we'll have to see what we can do without him. We do have the benefit of having a very capable second running back.
Oh, absolutely.
And a couple other big boys back there that can run the ball a little bit as well. So hopefully the adjustments have been made, and the coaches sure look confident up here after they came back from the locker room, so we'll see what they can put together.
Well, Tug Fott tees it up for the Leopards. Dickerson is back deep along with Kate Babcock for the Warriors as they get ready to get the third quarter underway. The Leopards will be moving right to left here in the second half on your radio dial, so they're moving from west to east.
Excuse me.
This one heads in the direction of Babcock. He'll take it at the 15, to the 20, the 25 right at the middle. Look out, he's got to the edge, to the 40, the 50, the 40, and Fott runs him out of bounds just shy of the Leopard 30-yard line. And so again, a big special teams play gives a very, very short field to the Warrior offense. They'll at the Leopard 32-yard line.
We've got to figure out how to get these guys under wraps on kickoffs and punts. We've done a pretty good job there late in the first half, but boy, we let him get loose right there. Fortunate Fott was able to catch up.
Barrett will send two wide receivers to the right. Alexander will set up in the slot left. Dickerson stands behind Barrett from the pistol. 1st and 10 from the Leopard 32. Dickerson right up the middle, breaks it to the right, and gets strung out. Aguero grabs first. Beck is there, but finally was totally wrapped up, brought down as Crew Flood comes up off the bottom of the pile.
Pick up of 8 yards down to the Lindsay 24-yard line. Second down.
It's to the 24 for the Leopards. Picks up 8. It's going to bring up a second down and 2. Again, they'll go 2 wide right. Alexander in the slot. Tight end left. Barrett to Dickerson again with blockers headed right, and he'll get run out of bounds across the 20-yard line. Should have a first down easily and somewhere in the neighborhood of the 18-yard line. Pickup of 6 more for Josiah Dickerson.
18-yard line. 1st and 10 Warriors.
A little bit different offensive look here to start the second half. Went away from the two-back set, and Dickerson lined up right behind the quarterback, sort of an eye look.
Number 49, Hunter Sanders, is in there as a tight end for him in this offensive formation. And again, it's Dickerson right up the middle, and not much there.
Dickerson.
Push back. Scott Jones was there.
Stacked up after a short game.
With Snow also in on that. I can't. The way I'm having to look around the corner of this glass, very hard for me to see there.
It looked like Scott Jones, mostly solo tackle there.
Picked up a yard to the 17 for Dickerson. We'll call it 2nd and 9. Mays will go wide left along with Babcock this time. Tight end right with Alexander in the slot right. And Hall in the backfield. He'll step up beside Barrett. Give it to Hall. Again, breaks it to the outside. Tries to cut it up in. And he'll get down near the 5-yard line. Or excuse me, the 10-yard line. Looks like about the 11. The pickup of 6 going to bring up a 3rd down and 3.
Along with number 75.
That was Snow and fought that time with the stop.
So the ball sits at the 11-yard line.
3rd down 4.
3rd and call it 4. Hall stays behind Barrett from the pistol this time. 2 receivers left, tight end right. And fake it to Hall, rolling left, and in the end zone, gets it to his tight end, Hunter Sanders, for the touchdown.
Number 49, Hunter Sanders on the 11-yard touchdown.
11-yard pass for the touchdown, and that's Barrett's 2nd touchdown pass of the night. Fake the jet sweep going right, bootleg it left, and found his tight end coming across the middle. Man on for the extra point try. He is 3 for 3 so far tonight. And looks like he'll now be 4 for 4 as that one is also good.
Extra point is no good.
Oh, it is no good. Again, I'm trying to bend around the corner of the glass. I didn't see there. So it is now 27-0 Warriors. 9:07 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. We'll send it over to JD. We'll take a timeout. We're back with more Leopard football presented by the American Exchange Bank after this timeout on KBLP Live.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you in part by the Super C Mart, your hometown grocery store, offering everything you need to feed the family, including fresh produce and choice meats. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopard Football team from your fans at the Super C Mart.
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
So the Warriors end up with a short field, and once again, only took them 5 plays to punch it in from the Leopard 32-yard line. It was an 11-yard touchdown pass from Creed Barrett to Hunter Sanders, tight end. The extra point kick no good. It's 27-0 Warriors. Babcock has it teed up for the Warriors. And this one heads in the direction of Aguero at the 15 to the 20. 20 at the 30 and across to the 34-yard line. Nice return from Manny Aguero.
Very nice return.
So Leopards with some positive there. And let's see if the offense can also get something positive going here as they'll start at their own 34-yard line.
34-yard line of the Leopards, 1st and 10.
Aguero will check in. Looks like he will be back there with Flood in the backfield. McCulley is going to go left. Now Aguero splits out wide right with Thought. Gibson in the backfield. Counter play. Right up the middle goes Flood. Breaks through the line, and he'll get positive yards out near the 40-yard line. He'll pick up 6, make it 2nd and 4.
We'll take that.
Pick up 6 yards on the play.
definitely positive there.
Yep. 10 more of those and we got a touchdown.
Absolutely. Again, the Leopards going from the huddle. Aguero and McCulley will split left. Thought goes wide right. Flood stays in the backfield. Gibson lines up in the slot left as a blocker. Cameron calls for it. Again, the counter right at the middle. Flood tried to dance out of that hole and come back left, and he couldn't get anywhere. Might have lost a yard on that one, and they're going to give him forward progress to the 40 for no gain. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. Got in the hole there, and I thought normally he would be able to bounce that back to the left, but the speed of this Warrior defense, you just can't. Beck checks in. He will split right along with Thought and Aguero. McCulley is split left. 3rd down and 4 for the Leopards from their own 40-yard line. Flood in the backfield. Cameron, high snap, finally gets control of it. Gets right on the tackle, gets to the edge. Can he get to the 1st down? He does. He gets to the 50, the 45. Finally run out of bounds near the Warrior 40-yard line. And we got flags here at just shy of midfield, so hang on. So let's see what the call is here. Personal foul on the Warriors.
On the Warriors. Wow.
Personal foul is called against the Warriors.
So that'll tack on to the end of that. He gets to the Warrior 42-yard line on the play. So that's a gain of, 10, 18 yards on the play for Isaac Cameron. And the 15-yarder added to it puts the ball down to the Warrior 27-yard line.
Now we're in business. If we can just keep this rolling.
I like it. Let's go.
I like it a lot.
Thought to the left. Aguero to the right. Torres and Gibson both in the backfield as blockers. Flood again trying to find a hole, and not much there. Henry Mann, number 20, came in from behind, caught him from behind before he could get up to speed. He does get across the 25 to the 24-yard line, picks up 3 to bring up a 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, offensive line's getting a little push there. We're getting guys coming around the ends and grabbing us from behind. If we can just get up in behind those linemen, there's a little bit of space.
Same play, Flood again trying to get through there, and once again caught from behind. Richard Ramirez, number 15 on the stop, and no gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7.
24-yard line, 3rd down and 6.
So Gibson checks out, McCulley checks out, Torres is going to check in. Curry is also in the game. He's going to be split wide right. Inside receiver on the right is going to be Aguero, and Thought will go left and be the lone receiver left. 3rd down and 7. The Leopards at the Warrior 24-yard line, and we're going to have a timeout called by the Leopards. This is a big play. Need to make something happen right here.
Sure.
We'll take a timeout with them. There is 6:07 left to go in the 3rd quarter. It is 27-0 Warriors, and we'll come back right after this. This is Leopard Football presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Alunico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our Leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event. Are you a small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
The ball's at the 24-yard line, 3rd down.
3rd down and 7 as we come out of the timeout. Leopards at the Warrior 24-yard line. And fake it to Flood, and Cameron's going to be dropped for a loss.
Cameron, sack in the backfield.
Tried to do a
Henry Mann and Hunter Sanders.
The zone read with the pass option, and didn't work for anything.
Loss of 8 back to the 32
Loss all the way
line.
back to the 37-yard line. 32-yard line. A loss of 8. It's going to bring up a 4th down now and 15. The speed of this Warrior defense, you can't wait for a play for that long to develop.
No, you can't. They were bringing the house right there.
Twins either side. Play clock's down to 3. Cameron calls for it. Back to pass on 4th down. Looking in the end zone and overthrew Aguero. He was doing the streak down the far side on the fade, and the Leopards will turn it over on downs. But hey, some positive out of that drive.
Yeah, for sure. Had some stuff going right there and just fizzled out. Maybe it's something to build on, but we're going to have to get tough on defense right here. Got to get a stop.
So the Warriors take over at their own 32-yard line. 5:15 left to go here in the third quarter. Barrett stays in at quarterback. Hall and Dickerson will be in the backfield. Mays is split wide right. Sides will go to the tight end left along with Alexander. Barrett calls for it. Back to pass. He's looking for Sides. Oh, he got his Alexander over the middle. Good tackle by Flood, but not until Alexander got all the way out to the 45-yard line, picked up 13 on a first down.
And enough for a Warrior 1st and 10.
Just the second catch of the night for Case Alexander. His first one was a 25-yard touchdown.
Yeah, relatively quiet offensively. He's been doing quite well on defense, several tackles for Case Alexander, but we sure don't want to get him revved up and going.
Sides again wide left. Mays is wide right. 2-back set with Hall and Dickerson both in the backfield. Barrett, the jet sweep left for Hall, and he'll get gang tackled as he gets to midfield and gets to the Leopard 49-yard line.
Got 4 Lindsay defenders.
Picks up 6 to bring up a 2nd down and 4.
Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd down, 4.
Babcock checks in. Sides checks out. Dickerson and Hall will both stay in the backfield. Alexander will be split right along with Jackson Mace. Babcock, the lone receiver, left. Hall right up the middle. Oh, dropped the football, but he fell back on it.
Ooh.
Aguero was right there headed for it, but Hall able to get back on it. So he fumbles it and gains a yard on it to the 48-yard line for a 3rd down and 3 now. Maybe a long 4. Alexander is going to be split right this time. Babcock goes left. 2 tight end look, pistol formation for Hall. Now Alexander in motion right to left. He'll set up in the slot left side. Barrett calls for it. Dickerson right up the middle, and he'll get gang tackled at the 1st down marker at the 45-yard line. And
I think forward progress will probably get him there.
Get him to the 44. He'll pick up 4 and a 1st down. Just across the 45-yard line. But again, good defense right there. The Leopards had it bottled up. It was not an easy 4 yards.
No, sir.
Babcock again goes wide left. Alexander is wide right. 2 tight end look. Dickerson behind Barrett from the pistol. Barrett back to pass, rolling to his right, looking for Alexander, and he's got him at the 25, the 20, the 10, the 5, and he takes it in from 44 yards out for the touchdown. His 2nd touchdown catch of the night.
45-yard touchdown pass from Creed Barrett.
Mr. Alexander is deadly.
Number 22, Charlie Mann.
Throw it in the area, and he will go get it.
Yes, sir.
Charlie Mann on for the extra point try. Missed his last one. Hit his first three. Missed the last one. And this one is
And the kick is good.
2:27 left in the third. It is 34-0.
Third quarter, the score is Washington 34.
Washington
Lindsay
on
0.
top. Over to JD. Take a timeout. We'll come back with the Leopards receiving the kickoff from the Warriors right after this on KBLP Live.
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
So 3 touchdowns through the air for the Warriors, 2 on the ground, and they lead 34-0 with 2:27 left to go here in the third. Babcock has it teed up for the Warriors. McCulley and Aguero are back deep for the Leopards. Curry and Beck are the up-backs.
Set kick, number 6, Cade Babcock.
This one in the direction of Aguero. He has it at the 10 to the 20. Breaks to his right.
Get up the field,
trying to get up to the edge. Gets to the 20,
Aguero
and that's about it.
On the return.
Good pursuit there. He ran a long way to try to get around that edge.
Sure
and
did.
Just cannot get there. So Leopards will have it 1st and 10
Knocked out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
at the 21-yard
First and 10
line.
Leopards.
2:18 left to go here in the third quarter. By the way, the Oklahoma City Thunder are playing again tonight. What's this, their third game in the last 4 nights? All out on the West Coast. From the shotgun, Cameron, busted play. Just going to have to try to make something happen here. Had 2 guys in the backfield, and they both went away from him, and neither one of them was there to take the handoff.
Cameron stacked up by several
That's
Warriors.
not the way that one was drawn up, I believe.
And again, this is an odd setup because you've got 2 guys in the backfield that aren't usually supposed to be there.
Plus of 2. Second down, 12.
So the loss goes back to the 19-yard line. It's going to bring second down and 12. Flood and Aguero in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 1 right. The slant over the middle of Fott. What a catch from Tug Fott. He's out at the 36-yard line and a first down.
Absolutely. Pretty good throw there. Great catch by Tug. And the key thing there was getting that ball out quick.
Yes. I mean, literally took the snap, 1 second, and caught him on the quick slant. And great, just laid out for that one, and Fott caught that one. 1st and 10 Leopards. Beck, the lone receiver, left. Right up the middle for, no, actually it was the keeper for Cameron as he went around the right side. And
on the keeper.
Not sure he even got
And
past the
down
line
by
of
number
scrimmage,
3,
and I think they're going to
Alexander.
mark him for no gain on the play and bring up a second down and 10.
No gain on the play. Second down, 10.
Beck will be split left along with McCulley. Thought is the lone receiver right. Flood and Aguero in the backfield with Cameron from the shotgun. This time it's Aguero right up the middle. Got some room. He got to the 40, dragging defenders out to the 43.
Run.
Wrestled down by number 3, Alexander.
Mark him at the 42. Give him 6 on the play. Bring up a third down and 4.
Gained 6 yards out to 42. Third down, 4.
Big third down play right here. Of course, you're down 34-0. This is probably, we're going for it on 4th down anyway. But they're going to let the quarter run out here. That'll be the final play of the third quarter. So we'll head to the 4th quarter with the Warriors up 34-0 on the Leopards. We'll come back Get the fourth quarters underway with the Leopards facing a 3rd down and 4. We'll do that right after this timeout. Leopard football is presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
The Leopards have a 3rd down and 4 coming out to start the fourth quarter. They have it at their own 42-yard line.
Leopards have the ball.
Beck is split wide right.
In the 42.
Thought and McCulley are bunched up left. They're going to give it quarterback keeper to the sweep, and Cameron doesn't go anywhere.
Cameron, the ball carrier.
He will lose yardage.
Tackler.
See where they actually mark his forward progress.
Number 21,
and they'll actually, I think, put him right at the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 3 on the play after 39. 4th down, 7.
The 39-yard line, loss of 3 is going to bring up a 4th down and 7 now. And again, the Leopards going to go for it here. They'll send McCulley wide left. Beck, Aguero, and Thought are all split right. Flood in the backfield with Cameron from the shotgun. Blitz comes.
Here comes the blitz.
And Cameron avoids it. Got to get rid of the football. He does. And it's caught.
Should have been.
Aguero with the catch.
Great job.
23.
And got it all the way down to the Warrior 31-yard line. Cameron scrambling for his life, just basically threw it up there, and it was in the direction of Aguero, who did a great job of shielding the defender away from the ball and pulls it down at the 31-yard line of the Warriors.
Much needed break right there.
30-yard completion. Just the second completed pass of the night for Isaac Cameron. Trips right, single receiver left. Again, with Flood in the backfield with Cameron from the shotgun. Fake it to Flood. Cameron got time. Now he's looking. He had wide open Aguero, and he's got it for the touchdown. What a throw, and Aguero actually uncovered. Somebody blew an assignment.
Yeah, definitely. Still a great pass and a good catch, but man, he was out there all by himself.
Thought he had missed him there because he threw it over his right shoulder, and Aguero was coming from that way, but Aguero made a great adjustment. Went back and got the ball and caught it in the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, great job right there. A rare bust for the Warrior defense.
Leopards will go for 2. And we're trying to get the play in, and play clock down to 15.
Uh-oh.
And now we're going to have to go to the sideline to get it.
Well, we got time to get it off here. If we can get the boys lined up.
Play clock
8 seconds.
7, 6.
Got it off.
And it's the quarterback keeper, Cameron. He's not going to get there. But, hey, the Leopards, huge couple of pass plays there.
That was Tug, by the way.
Tug at the quarterback.
Yep.
Did not get it to go, but it's 34-6. Leopards trail, but 10:31 left in the ballgame. Send it over to JD. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back right after this. This is Leopard football presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We'd like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:45, and then we have Bible studies for children at 6:15 and youth and adults starting at 6:30. FBC is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all our student athletes a successful season. Go Leopards!
Ball boosters.
So the Lindsay Leopards finally get something positive to happen. Had a fourth down and 7, and Cameron somehow manages to get the ball on a 30-yard completion down to the Warrior 31 to Aguero, and then Aguero ends up wide open on the very next play in the end zone, and Cameron finds him for a 31-yard touchdown pass. So Aguero ends up with 2 catches tonight so far, 2 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown. Pretty good stat line.
Yeah, not bad at all.
So Fott has it teed up for the Leopards. As again, they've pulled it 34-6. We've got 10:30 left to go here in the ball game. Leopards try an onside, and it bounced, but right up into the hands of Cash Sides, and he'll fall on it. Not a bad try right there from Fott. It bounced off the first Warrior, but Sides able to pull it down at the 43-yard or 44-yard line.
Yeah, that's a good call. Right time to try something like that. Didn't go our way, but really they rarely do, but it's worth the try.
Well, I tell you what, the way the special teams has been working for the Warriors, they're kicking it to them, gives them better field position than that, because they usually end up with it on the Leopard side of the 50.
You're onto something there. That's about right.
So Barrett brings the offense back out. Hall will be in the backfield. Babcock is split left from the pistol. Back to pass, Barrett looking over the middle. He's got Babcock, drops it in, and Babcock can't hang on to it. Right through his hands. I think Cameron would have stopped him from scoring, but that was a deep pass. He would have been easily inside the Leopard 20, and he couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah, for sure. Fortunate that he wasn't able to hang on to that, and Cameron was in position right there to make an immediate stop.
Line of scrimmage is the 44-yard line. Second down, 10.
Lucky there.
Yeah. So 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. They're on 44. Hall stays in at the running back. Sides, Mays will be split left.
Curry checked in for Cameron there at cornerback.
Tight end right. 2-back set for Barrett. Now Alexander moves up in the slot left. And Hall right up the middle, and the Leopards slow him down as Javin Hall gets to the 48, maybe they call it the 47. Picks up 3. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7.
47-yard line. 3rd down, 7.
Clock runs with 9:57 left to go in the ball game. Hall stays in as the running back. Sides and Mays are split left. Jax Mitchell is the tight end right from the pistol. Back to pass, Barrett. Pressured. He's got it to Mays out in the flat, and he'll have a 1st down.
Jackson Mays
swung out of bounds by Aiden Beck for the Leopards, but not till he got to the Leopard 41-yard line.
By number 5, Aiden Beck.
Would love to get a stop here and go punch another one in.
Oh, absolutely.
12-yard gain to the 41-yard line.
12-yard reception and a 1st down at the Leopard 41 for the Warriors. Sides is split left, Mays right. Alexander is in the slot left. And a quick slant over the middle to the tight end, Mitchell.
Barrett's pass is complete to Mitchell.
Mitchell has it at the Leopard 25-yard line. That is a 16-yard reception for a 1st down.
15-yard gain down to Lindsay.
That is the 6th different receiver to have caught a pass from McCree Barrett.
Man, spreading it around, aren't they?
And again, they'll go with Sides split left, Mays right. And this time they'll give it to Hall, jet sweep right. Got to the edge, cuts up inside. McCulley grabs a hold and hangs on for help. He'll be very close to a 1st down at the 15-yard line. Let's see where they spot it.
Several Lindsay Leopards near 1st down.
And they'll mark it at the 16. He'll be a yard short. 2nd down and 1.
2nd down, 1.
Mitchell stays in as the tight end. He'll be tight end left with Alexander right behind him in the slot. And right up the middle again for Hall. Dances right, dances back left, gets across the 10, and he'll have a first down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal Warriors. And see where they actually spot the ball. They're going to put it right at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal from the 9. From the pistol, Barrett fakes it, gives it out in the flat. Alexander easily gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Flag down. Washington.
Right there.
Right at the end zone. We've got a flag. Let's hang on and see what the flag is. We've got a hold on the Warriors.
Hey.
Didn't see who that was. It was blocking down there for Alexander.
I didn't catch it either.
Obviously got a hold of one of the Leopards there and held him, so that'll back him up. That touchdown for Case Alexander will not count. They'll move it back to the 11-yard line.
Holding is the call against
So
the
1st and goal from the 11 this time now for the Warriors. They'll stay with side split left, Mays split right. Hall in the backfield with a tight end left. Alexander in the slot. This time Hall right up the middle, and I saw Scott Jones write him down from behind.
Yes, sir.
Torres was also there. There's a whole bunch of White Church Deggering coming up off the bottom of the pile.
Along with Torres.
And see what they give him.
You're the 8.
Got it to the 8-yard line, so we'll call it 2nd and goal from the 8. Two receivers to the right this time. Tight end left. From the pistol for Barrett. Back to pass. Looking for somebody. Can't find. Rolling to his right. Still looking. Now throws. And Alexander can't pull it in.
Pass incomplete.
I think that was that Torres. Or was that Thought rather that broke that up?
I couldn't see who it was that ran over and broke that up.
I want to say it
was
Thought.
Mays was the intended target there, though. Not Alexander on that one.
3rd down goal.
But that'll bring up the 3rd down and goal. Great defensive play there. Clock runs 6:27. Let's go. Stops on the incompletion. 6:27 left in the ballgame. 34-6. Warriors on top, and they're threatening here with a 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. Again from the pistol. Barrett back to pass. And out in the flats, got his back. Oh, great open field tackle over there.
That was Aguero.
Manny Aguero on Javen Hall. And it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Get 3 down to the 5-yard line.
And they do mark it at the 4. But it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
From the 4.
All right, great opportunity to get a big stop right here. That's that can get you a little bit of momentum if we can hold right here, get the ball back, make a late push here for a score.
Absolutely. Hall behind Barrett. And they'll give it to Hall, and he got to the edge.
Touchdown, Washington.
McCulley was there. Could not get a hold of him, and Hall's going to take it in from 4 yards out.
Yep, McCulley was in position over there, just a half a step behind. Couldn't get his hands around him.
David Hall's 2nd rushing touchdown. Carried the ball the very first time for 42 yards and pushed it in, and then that's his 2nd one now on his 11th carry of the game.
One for the point after drive, number 22, Charlie Mann. Give me Kelly Beller.
Extra point on the way from Kelby Beller. It's up and good. 41-6.
With 5:40 to go in the game, the score is Washington 41, Lindsay 6.
Warriors on top, 5:40 left to go in the ball game. Take a timeout. We'll come back to Reed Field after this. This is live coverage of Leopard football presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Asher Oilfield Services. Success starts here.
We have decades of experience and consistently exceed our customers' expectations. Contact us for all your flowback needs. Check us out on the web at AsherOilfield.com.
Jake Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
41-6, Warriors on top. 5:40 left to go in the ball game. That drive took 11 plays, probably the longest drive of the night for the Warriors. Kate Babcock has it teed up.
Set to take number 6, Kate Babcock.
McCauley and Aguero back deep for the Leopards. This one heads in the direction of McCauley. He'll take it off the bounce at the 10. Breaks at the 20, breaks a tackle, and then gets swarmed at the 21-yard line.
Riker McCauley on the return.
So the Leopards will have 5:35 left in the ball game. See if they can take it down and put another one in the end zone here. And they'll have to take it, they put it at the 21, 79 yards to do it.
Ball's marked at the 21-yard line in Leopard territory. 1st and 10.
So Cameron brings the offense out. Flood will be in the backfield. McCauley and Curry will split left. Aguero and Fott are split right. In the middle, Flood steps through one tackle and gets out to the 25-yard line, picks up 4, bring up a 2nd down and 6. Beck in at receiver now. He and Aguero and McCauley will all be split left. Curry will be the lone receiver right. Cameron from the shotgun. 2nd down and 6. Flood going left. No, Cameron keeps it himself. He's got some room. He's at the 40, the 45, pushing 40s at midfield. 25-yard run on the zone read from Isaac Cameron.
Great job. Good wheels right there by Mr. Cameron.
Surprisingly, or more maybe deceivingly quick.
Yep.
Put it right at midfield. 1st and 10 Leopards. Fott will be split right with Curry this time. Aguero and McCauley are split left. I'm sorry, that is Beck over there with Aguero. And now Fott will join him there. Flood in the backfield. Cameron from the shotgun. 1st and 10 at midfield. This time it is the jet sweep left. And Flood puts his head down, and he'll get down to the 46-yard line of the Warriors.
Nothing wrong with that right there.
If you can get 4 yards every drive, every play, that's a 1st down every 3 plays.
Yes, sir.
2nd down and 6. Flood checks out.
And
they're going to bring in number 7. That is Hutch Simonton, a 5'7", 152-pound freshman in at running back. Twins either side. And Simonton had no chance at all. The minute that he got the handoff, there were 2 red shirts there that could have taken the handoff from him.
Don Palumbo
loses 4 yards back to the 50, brings up back to a 3rd down. And actually, they give him forward progress to the 48, so it's only a loss of 2
yards to the 48-yard line. 3rd down 2.
Yep, that wasn't going anywhere. Might should have pulled that one and tried to get upfield with it, but welcome to game, Hutch.
3rd down and 8. Again, Twins either side. Simonton in the backfield. Cameron from the shotgun. Simonton right up the middle, and he'll get back
on the carry. Palumbo
to about the 45-yard line and pick up 3 on that play, but it's going to bring up a 4th down and 5.
4th down.
And Leopards look like they may go for it here. Clock runs 2:43 left to go in the ball game. Curry is going to split right. Beck and Aguero go left. Simonton in the backfield. Warriors look like they're bringing everybody. And flags flying. We're going to have a false start on the Leopards. So that'll back them up.
False start penalty against the Leopards.
Move the ball back to midfield, and now it's a 4th down and 10. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Trips to the right, single receiver left. Cameron from the shotgun. Fakes it. No, that's not Cameron. That is Maddox Albright.
Albright.
At quarterback, and he is dropped for a loss.
Leading tackler, Don Palumbo, number 45.
So the Leopards will turn it over on downs with 1:32 left in the ball game. And the Warriors will take over 1st and 10 at the Leopard 46-yard line. So number 16, Bo Beard, the freshman, checks in at quarterback for the Warriors. Calls for it. He'll hand off. That is number 31, Bryson Melton, the running back.
Milton on the carry, stacked up.
Bo Beard's the son of my quarterback at Southeastern University. Way back about 20 years ago.
You're telling your age now.
That's all right. But his dad, Drew Beard from Rush Springs, All-American Division II, great quarterback.
2nd down and 7 as Melton picked up 3 on that drive, first play, and now gets stacked up for no gain on this one.
Melton again on the carry.
And 43 seconds left. May get one more play here. Actually, I'm not sure they even have to snap the ball, and they're not going to. I don't think that'll do it. So the Washington Warriors showing why they are the number 1 team in the state. They win this one 41-6 over the Lindsay Leopards in a game that was just never going the Leopards' way offensively, even though we did have some bright spots. But the Leopards will go to 8-2 on the season, 4-2 in district play. They'll finish 3rd place in District 2A1-2. Washington 1, Marlowe in 2, Lindsay will be 3. And Little Axe will finish in 4th in our district. We'll talk about what that all means here coming up in just a little bit. We'll step aside and figure out our officially unofficial stats, and we'll wrap up the regular season right after this here on KBLP Live.
Lindsay Elks Lodge, number 2351, invites veterans to their annual Veterans Day dinner. All veterans and family are welcome to join us for dinner on Veterans Day, Tuesday, November 11th at 6 p.m. The lodge is located off Highway 76 North, just north of the Lindsay Police Station. We would love to have you and your family this Veterans Day to recognize and honor your service, sacrifices, and contributions through this community dinner. The Lindsay Elks Lodge, number 2351, wishes a happy and safe Veterans Day to all.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Casa 13. Dive into a variety of salsas, from zesty and mild to bold and spicy. Order to go and settle in for all your Leopard action at home. And don't forget the drinks. Or come in and catch the Friday night football games live and curb your hunger. Late night watching Leopard football? Let us cook breakfast for you. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
Attention Lindsay, Design It has a brand new home at 306 South Main, and we can't wait for you to see it. Step into our fresh new space and check out our latest spirit designs to cheer on your favorite local school teams. Whether you're looking for custom apparel, spirit gear, or unique designs that show your school pride, Design It has you covered. Come celebrate our new location today at 306 South Main Street in Lindsay, because at Design It, school spirit starts here.
The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves. Looking for your next adventure? Head to Morris Motorsports in Chickasha. We carry top brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Kawasaki, and Honda. Plus, we offer a full-service and parts department. Whether it's ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, or accessories, we've got what you're looking for. Visit morrismotorsports.com or give us a call at 405-224-6113. At Morris Motorsports, we don't just sell machines, we sell fun.
Back here to Reed Field in Washington, we wrap up the final regular season game for the 2025 season, and the Lindsay Leopards take one on the chin. 41-6 the final score. The Warriors with the win over the Lindsay Leopards. And looking at our unofficial stats, brought to you by the Grow and Behold Landscaping, and we'll talk about the Washington Warriors first. 147 yards on the ground, 3 rushing touchdowns on the night. 2 of those belonged to Javen Hall, who finished the game with 11 carries for 90 yards, 2 touchdowns, one of those a 42-yard touchdown. 11 carries, 51 yards for Josiah Dickerson. Then Case Alexander also had a touchdown run. He just had the 1 carry for 3 yards, but it was a touchdown. And then, of course, late in the game, number 31 is Melton, who came in the game there. Bryson Melton had a couple of carries for 3 yards there late. But 147 yards on 25 rushing plays for the Warriors on the ground. Through the air, Creed Barrett unofficially 11 of 18, 155 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had a 25-yard and a 44-yard touchdown pass to Case Alexander. Alexander finishes the night with 3 catches for 82 yards and 2 touchdowns. The tight end also had a catch for a touchdown. That is number 49, Hunter Sanders, who had an 11-yard touchdown catch. That was his only catch of the night. 7 different receivers. As I counted, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different receivers catching passes from Creed Barrett tonight. And most of them just one. I said a couple of catches in there for number 2, Jackson Mays. He had a couple of catches for 26 yards. Cash Sides also had a couple of catches for 15 yards. But again, 155 through the air, 11 of 18 passing for 3 touchdowns for Creed Barrett. For the Lindsay Leopards, who didn't have any passing yardage and only 50 yards on the ground in the first half, had 110 on the ground as they finish out the game. with 10 carries and 51 yards for Isaac Cameron, who to lead the way for the Leopards. Crew Flood finishes with 11 carries and 31 yards. Dutton Taylor, who went out there late in that first half and was injured, never did see him back. In fact, didn't see him on the sideline at all either. So not sure what the situation is with Dutton Taylor, but he finished the night 6 carries, 19 yards on the night there in that first half. Manny Aguero had 3 carries for 6 yards on the night, and then Hutch Simonton came in late there in the game and had a rough couple of tries, had 2 carries, only had 3 yards net, as we did 110 yards on 32 rush plays on the night for the Lindsay Leopards. Passing for Isaac Cameron, finishes 3 of 7 for 78 yards on the night. He did have the 1 interception, but 2 catches for Manny Aguero for 61 yards. He had that 31-yard touchdown catch, the only score of the night for the Leopards. Tug Fott had a 17-yard reception earlier, and again, the Leopards only 3 of 17 passing. So 188 yards of total offense for the Leopards on the night. What was that? 302 on the night for the Warriors, and again, the Warriors come away with the win. So the Lindsay Leopards, again, finished 3rd place in District 2A1-2, which means they will take on the number 2 team in District 2A1-1. And that game was going to be decided by the game between OCS and St. Mary's, as OCS is up 38-6 in the 3rd quarter at last report. So as it stands right now, unless St. Mary's changes something drastic here in the final quarter of that game, and that was, again, this is the last time it's reported, the Leopards will be on the road at OCS next Friday night for the first round of playoffs, and that's the way that looks right now. So, again, you'll want to stay tuned to KBLP. Jason Wallenberg will keep you up to date on the official word from all of that, but that's what it looks like to us. But, Andrew,
yes, sir.
Again, Warriors number 1 in the state, and there's a reason why. And when you always come in here hoping that you can steal them away from the number 1 team in the state. But, the Leopards came in ranked number 10 in the state. They're no slouches.
Yeah,
so.
The Leopards are not slouches. We've had a great season. I feel like, we're still a very good football team. Unfortunate to lose Dutton tonight, who could have made a very big difference in the outcome of this game, both offensively and defensively. The guys kept fighting to the end. We got a score late. By the way, I did get an update from Dutton's dad, and he did suffer a dislocated elbow.
Ouch.
So, don't know what his status will be come next week. We hope we have him. I kind of bet that whatever they can do to get him on the field, he'll probably be trying to do that if he's allowed to. So, yeah, we'll just look forward to OCS next week, and hopefully we can regroup, figure out what we need to do, and go take it to them.
Absolutely. Like I said, no end of talent on this Leopard team, and so I'm excited to see what they can do. Again, this is a disappointing end, but you look at what the Leopards have accomplished this season. It's certainly not the way they wanted it to end here on the final game of the regular season. But hey, you're going to the playoffs, and all you got to do is keep winning games from this point on. You can still win that big gold football and put it in the trophy case. So there's disappointment here tonight, but hey, the future looks good for them. I think next week the Leopards will take it to the Saints, and we'll see what happens to them there.
Yes, sir.
But, with that, we're going to get out of here. A big thank you to all of our sponsors. We could not do this without you. You've been with us all season long. I cannot say enough how much we appreciate everyone being on board to sponsor Leopard football here. Of course, our presenting sponsor, the American Exchange Bank. A big thank you to all of you folks and for sticking with us as we brought you Leopard football this season, and we're not done yet. We'll do it again next Friday night. A big thank you to Kevin Scruggs as well, with a bad shoulder and all, gets us all around, gets us where we need to go, and gets the things set up for us. Andrew having to fight up through people to see what the game was up there tonight. Andrew, you did a great job.
Well, appreciate it.
Eric Bearden up there running the camera as well. JD Scruggs in here fighting the internet thing, trying to keep us going on the live stream. Great job from you, JD, as well. And, of course, Jason back at our studios in Lindsay keeping us going on the FM side. And my name is Greg Peary. For all of us at KBLP Live, thank you for being with us tonight. We will see you next week, hopefully, as we have said it, at OCS up in Edmond for the first round of playoffs. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
Too hot to mow? Too busy to mow? Don't sweat it. Grow and Behold Landscaping meets all your professional lawn care needs for residential and commercial properties. Licensed, insured, always dependable. Whether it's residential mowing and pest control or commercial landscaping, when it grows up, we show up. Call Grow and Behold Landscaping now for your free quote at 405-926-1492. Mention KBLP for a 5% discount on your first service.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.